How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another one. I'm driving, so I might not be able to look at the camera much, but I'm gonna spill this off my chest. So what I've learned on my walk with God, and as I'm getting closer to Him, I noticed that a lot of Satan, the enemy, will sometimes have thoughts of want to hold on to envy and anger of people he did you wrong. He'll make you think that oh, they did you wrong so much, they deserve a slapping, or they deserve revenge, and all those kinds of things. Now, of course, that on our walk, once we get smarter, we know that we have to forgive our enemies, forgive others, so God can forgive ourselves, right? And it's at the moments where you're really striving to get closer to God, He will. It's just earlier I was on my phone and I was listening to an important video about faith related and spiritual related, and I clicked on Instagram and my mind was drifting away from the importance of that video. So it's these things we gotta be mindful of this. I mean, that's just a different example, a little off topic, but He will definitely use people in your life to get you farther from what you're trying to do. And it's not so much the people, it's the thoughts of the old people that did you wrong in the past and just still feeling angry at them. Just let it go, because have you ever felt just being angry, envious? You feel far from God. You just feel it's hurting you, it's hurting everybody in the end, because it's not going to do you any good. And it's just another carnal thing we got to overcome. For me, I used to be a very angry person. I mean, not I had a good reason. I guess on paper you would see my reason, oh, Max had a good reason to be angry. Well, sure. But as I got more wisdom, we gotta forgive our enemies, we gotta forgive, we gotta elevate, we gotta grow. And they don't teach you that in other spiritual practices New Age, or I don't know about other religions, but it's just we gotta grow and evolve. And if you can't grow, then you can't grow your relationship with God, because you're sabotaging yourself by having all that unforgiveness in your heart. Now, I'm not perfect, but I try my absolute best is to forgive people who do me the dirtiest. And it's these weights off your chest. But Satan will go in your thoughts and your mind and really try to make it seem that you really have to get revenge. It's only justice. And the world's so awful. The diseases, the plagues, the disasters. You can't make this up. Everything is going against, the light and truth, Satan, and we have free will. We can make our own decisions, but decisions have consequences, good or bad. And when we open a certain door in our life, we sometimes tend to forget, Satan, or he can come in. It's not always this he'll walk through your front door, literally. No, it's more opening demons, the spirits in. If you go watch Korn online, you'll open the door, you'll start lusting more, I guarantee that. Or if you start eating junk food, you start craving it more. So it opens the door like that, demons, that food will be example of gluttony, etc., etc. So yeah, but back to my main point is, guys, let the thoughts come and just play them as they go, and just don't pay them attention, because it's these strong emotions, family ties, because it's I'm so angry at my grandma or my mom or this, that, examples of blah, 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 because they gave me all these family curses, and that might be true, but they gave us family curses. But we got to forgive, we got to elevate, we got to pray for other people, as we're as Jesus told us to. And is the hardest things that we gotta do as, you know, Christians, and we gotta just fight in a good fight, because that's hard. Just like when you have no one on your side, and like to understand this fully, because the world won't understand. They'll just put you in the box and just say you're crazy or you're stupid. But no, here's the opposite. And no one's perfect. We all have our issues, but you know how things go. But man, it just feels so much better just being loving towards people. I was reading John 2 today, a short book of John 2, and it was just talking about, you know, forgiveness and like loving people, because God is love and He is, you know, love. And I'm in this video right here, guys, and I hope you got something out of this. Done.